It is a great satisfaction to greet you, and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following 6 questions your ex should answer before you get back. Let's find out now. Go back to your ex or run away from her like the plague? That is the question that we have all asked ourselves at some point, and it is more difficult to answer than an Albert Einstein math problem. Your ex is familiar, you know the good and the bad, and he knows you in your good and bad times, so it's not uncommon that, after breaking up, and if things didn't end so bad, you feel like getting back together with her. But, before doing so, there are many things that you should take into account, and not only the study that says that your ex could be a psychopath if he wants to get back with you. If the relationship ended, it was for a reason. Something wasn't right, maybe they weren't on the same page or didn't want the same thing. Plus, there's history there that can complicate everything if you're not careful. Second chances can make all the difference. Maybe you learned something you didn't know before that can help you be better now, but that doesn't mean you should go around giving them away to everyone who seeks them, especially when it comes to a couple who, for one reason or another, left your life. But, if you keep thinking about your ex, maybe you should consider the possibility. The advantages of getting back with your ex can be many. They know what they like and what they don't. They know your worst side and learn to live with it, etc. But you can force things just because you think it can work. You must make sure you're making the right decision and that you both know what you're doing before you start over. Surely you already know what questions you should ask yourself to find out if this is what you really want, and what you should do to get your ex back. But there are also some questions you should ask your ex to find out if this is going to be a disaster of epic proportions or the relationship you are looking for. 1. Are you willing to start from scratch? Yes, they know each other and everything. They have a history together and they already saw each other in their worst moments, like when you got intoxicated and she helped you vomit. But, if what you want is a healthy relationship, both of you should know that it is something new and that they cannot use the past against each other. This is a new relationship and there is no room for old grudges, so if there is something that you have not been able to forget or forgive, then maybe you should take it easy. 2. Why did we break up the first time? To avoid making the same mistakes, it is necessary to know what went wrong in the past. Your ex, who lived the relationship with you, must be able to identify what were the reasons why the relationship did not work, so they can avoid them in the future and move forward without that emotional baggage. 3. What would you like to be different? If the relationship ended because something was not quite right, it is important that you identify what you would like to be different, the changes you are looking for, and the factors that caused the problems in the first place. Once you have that clear, it is time to decide if it is something that can be changed or not, and if that is reason enough not to be together again. 4. What are the problems that remain to be solved? It is impossible for you to forget everything you experienced before, so if you are going to come back, maybe it is a good idea to know what you did wrong, what she did wrong, and what are those things that continue to bother you, so you can find a solution to end that, leave it in the past and be able to start with a blank page. 5. What has changed since the last time? You're probably not the same person you were when you started the relationship, when it ended, and after enough time had passed for you to realize you wanted to get back together, and that's going to have an effect on the new relationship, too. It is important to know if you are going back with the same person you were with, or if there was a process of maturation and recovery that means that they are not going to fight for the same thing and they are going to have better communication this time. 6. What do you expect from the second time? Are you waiting to pick up where you left off? Are you looking for something serious or something temporary? Does she really want to go back, or is social pressure motivating her? Knowing the reasons helps you know what to expect from the relationship and how far it can go. This can also help you make a better decision. I'm glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, hoping to get lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click on the description of this video and now access the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thank you.